Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Programming Geeks, and I'm Ashish, and today we are going to learn about operators in JavaScript. So, what are operators? These are nothing but tools which are used to perform some operations between the values and variables. Okay, so let's not waste the time for the theory, just code and get some practical knowledge. Right. So here we have basically we have four types of operators. That is, one is arithmetic operator, assignment operator, comparison operator, and another one is logical operator, right? In arithmetic operators, we can see like the operators like plus, minus, addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, and modulus. In assignment operators, that means assigning the value to someone, right? So there we can see equals to, plus equals to, minus equals to, multiply equals to, right? Division equals to, and modulus equal to, right? Next comes to comparison operator, where we make a comparison between two values. So there we use double equal sign, triple equal sign, less than, greater than, then less than equal to, greater than equal to, right? Then we comes to logical operator, where we use uh, two conditions like for logics. So these were the four basic types of operators. So let's go with the arithmetic operator first. Here we have plus, minus, multiplication, division, and modulus. So let's check and understand it by doing some a little bit of code. So let x is equal to 5 and let y is equal to 2. So here we'll console.log. Let's apply some arithmetic operators in between x and y, right? So x plus y. So we get an output of 7. That means here, whatever operator we put between the values, it will give outcome accordingly. So as we have given addition sign between x and y, it has added up the two values. Suppose if we give a subtraction sign between between x and y, it performs subtraction and gives the value of 3. Suppose we need to multiply this, then we'll give a multiplication operator between x and y, and we'll check. Yeah, 2 5s are 10. Suppose we need to divide the value, then it will be division. Divisions takes place and the value is 2.5 here. It's showing. Next, if we need to find the remainder of that, just we'll use modulo sign and the remainder will be here. Yeah, the remainder is 1. So this is how arithmetic operator works. And this was the very basic and simple operator. Next, moving forward, let's move forward to assignment operator. Right. Here, assignment means assigning the value to some variable, right? Just we can write simply let x. So we are assigning a value to x here now. X is equal to 5, right? Now let's check whether our value is assigned to x or not. So for checking that, we'll go for console.log x. Now if we check, we'll get, yeah, 5. Our x is equal to 5 here, as we have assigned the value of 5 to x, right? Next, let's check plus equal to, which means um, x plus equals to 3. It signifies that x is equal to x plus 3. So actually it is equivalent to this one. It is the short form we write for coding, x plus equal to 3. which actually means x is equal to x plus 3. So now here what will happen here is, actually we have a value of x is equal to 5. So here x will be x plus 3 is equal to 8, right? Now value of x we know. So x is equal to 5 plus 3, and then it will be assigned to x. So the value will be updated here. Now let's check whether what happens in the code, right? So the output is 8, x is equal to x plus 3. That means first x, then 3 will be added to the x, that is 5 plus 3 8, and then it will be updated to x. So this is how plus equal to works. In the same way, minus equal to also works in the same way, right? Here just sign will change, minus. When we console it, we'll get an answer of 2, right? That means 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. Now here the value of x is updating. Now let's check for multiplication equal to. So let's go for that too. Here it will just be changed, multiply sign will come, and if you console we'll get 15, right? Because x is equal to 5, as we know before, 5 into 3 is equal to 15, and then the 15 will move to x. Here the value will be assigned to x now. So this is the reason x is becomes 15 now. Now let's perform the same operation with division. So for that we'll get 1.66 bar, right? So this is how it works, and let's check it for modulus as well. Hmm. So the answer will be 2. The remainder will be 2 here. So this is how our assignment operator works. And now let's move to the comparison operator. Here we have double equal to, triple equal to, less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to. So basically what we are doing here is we are comparing two values, right? So what do you just will go for, right? Just comment it out. Let's comment out this one. Yeah. So when we talk about comparing the value, comparing between two things, we come across comparison operators, right? So let's compare. Hold out log 5 will equal to 5. So the answer is true because 5 is equal to 5, right? So if we change the value here that 5 is equal to 6, then our output will be false because 5 is not equal to 6. So here double equals to check the values, whether the values are equal or not. When it comes to triple equal to, right, here it checks the values as well as data types, right? So if we if we console it now, we'll get an answer false because 5 is not equal to 6, as we know. And we'll check for 5 is equal to 5. 5 triple equal 5 is equal to true because the value of 5 is equal to the value of 5, and the data type of 5 is number and other 5 is also a number, so it gives true. But when what happens when the other 5 is a string? Now this 5 is a number data type and it is a string data type, right? But the values are, both the values are same, just the data types is different. So now let's check what we get. The answer is, yeah, the answer is false because even though values are true and we have used triple equal to, so it will check the data type as well. If the data type is not same, then it will return false. In the same way we have compare less greater than operator, right? Console.log 5 greater than 5 or 5 greater than 7, we expect. What do you expect is false because 5 is not greater than 7. Then let's check for 5 greater than, is our 5 greater than 3? Yeah, our 5 is greater than 3. The output shows it clearly. Now let's move to equal to. Is 5 greater than or equal to 3? Let's check. Yeah, 5 is greater than. So here it will check either of the options, either equal to or greater than, and it will return it. So here it is true. Yeah, 5 is greater than 3. If we keep 5 here, then we'll show it true because 5 is greater, if 5 is equal to 5, right? Now let's move to less than operator. Here is also will show true because 5 is equal to 2. Now let's check for 3. So it shows false because 5 is greater than 3, not less than 3, right? So this was all about comparison operator, just comparing the values. Just remember that, remember the difference between double equal to and triple equal to. Double equal to shows the compares the values, right, and give the output. But triple equal to compare the values as well as the data type. If any one of these does not match, then it will show false. If the data types are not same or the values are not same, it will show false, right? Now next comes to our logical operator, which shows uh, which works on the two conditions, like conditions. Suppose take an example. If you are 18 plus and you know driving a car, then you will be permitted with a license, right? So just try to understand here. If you are 18 plus and you know driving, then only the license will be permitted, right? If you are not 18 plus but you know driving, then you will not be permitted with a license. Or if you are 18 plus but you don't know driving, even then you will be not permitted the license, right? So this is the use of and, where both the conditions should satisfy. If both the conditions satisfy, then it will return true. If either conditions fails, any one condition fails, it will return false. So console.log 5 equal to 5 and 5 equal to 4, right? So here in the AND operator, when we check both the values, console.log, we'll go for, we'll check. It will print true if both the conditions are true. If either of the condition if is false, it will return false, like true and true. So if both the conditions are true, it will print true. If either condition is false, Let's make a condition false intentionally here to check the output. So the second output is false. So here, if any one condition is false, it will return false. And if both the conditions are false, then it will return false. Right. Next comes to OR operator. Here we need not to check two conditions, right? If any one of the condition is true, it will return true. Unless it does not return false unless the both of the conditions are false, right? Let's check it out through the code. Console.log. Just let's comment out this first. Here console.log true, false. So the output will be, I guess, true. Yeah, the output is true because in OR operator we just check any even a single condition. If even a single condition is true, then it will return true, right? Let's go for another line. Let's check what happens if both the conditions are true. Both the conditions are true, it will give true. And if both the conditions are false, it will show false, right? So here in OR operator, we just need to check a single condition. If any one of the condition is true, it will return true. It does not return false unless both the conditions are false, right? Then here it is not operator. Inside logical operator, we have a not operator which inverses the values. Like just look, we can look at this. Console.log not, this is the not symbol, not true, right? So it will print false. Why? Because it signifies not. Okay, let's check for another value. Console.log not false. So when we run the code, we have true here because we are asking him to print false, but due to this symbol which signifies not, right? So it inverses the values. If you want to print false, it will print true by using not symbol here. So this was the use of not logical operator. So this was our operator. So let's take a quick view overview on this. In arithmetic operators, we have learned about mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus, and how it works with the code, right? Then we have learned about assignment operation where we assign some values, uh, right? Then we have learned equal to, plus equal, minus equals, multiplication equals, division equals, modulo equals, and then we have looked for some code, right? Later we have later we have discussed about comparison operators where we have where we have done the comparison between two values using double equal to, triple equal to, less than, greater than, or less than equal to, and greater than equal to. Here we need to remember that majorly here we need to remember the difference between double equal to and triple equal to, right? It might be part of your interview questions as well, right? So the difference between double equal to and triple equal to is double equal to checks only the values, whereas triple equal to checks values as well as the data types. Okay. Next we have discussed about logical operators. In logical operators, we have discussed about and, or, and not. In and, we get unless both the conditions are true. Sorry, when both conditions are true, we get true. If either condition fails, then we'll get false, right? Next, we have seen the OR operator. Here, if any one of the condition is true, it will print true. Uh, if unless the both conditions are false, right? If both conditions are false, it will print false. The next is not operator, which inverses the value. If we need to print true using not operation, it will print false, right? So this was an overview. Hope you understand today's topic, and let's meet tomorrow with a new topic of conditionals. So let's meet tomorrow with a new topic of conditionals, right? So thank you.